level
You said
test.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, audio recording 3, 2, 1.
Oh, wait. Jesus Christ. Wait!
Ow, my ears. That's spiked. That's spiked, woman. That's spiked.
Okay.
Editing
Are
me
we
in the
done?
future, I'm very sorry.
Okay. Is this on? Am I clear?
Am I clear?
You are clear.
You are.
Clear as day. What's happening? What the fuck is happening?
I'm dying. I think this is the first time in a while that we are like, what's the proper way to say it? It's like we match our what we're saying. Is that the right word to say it?
We matched or we said the same thing at the same time.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
Also, if I'm holding my mic, by the way, just in case you're why there's a floating mic that's following me around. It's because it's too near.
For some reason, they invented a harness for microphones.
Here, it's too.
Hey, that would be a great invention, just in case. Patented.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's too near to the computer. That's why I want to sit back, be chill, be relaxed. And just, I apologize as well for the future me for seeing if this is loud or not. Is this loud?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I have one earpiece on, so it's fine for me. Let me try putting both on. Like, testing. Go.
Testing.
Oh, it's fine. Either I'm deaf or my earphones just suck. But it's fine.
Smart edition. No,
What the fuck did you just say?
I need breakfast.
We all do. We all do. We all need breakfast. But welcome our guests first.
Oh yeah,
bro.
fuck this. We've been recording for 2 minutes, haven't we? It's 7:56 a.m. Just so we have a
preference.
That's for me.
Yeah, it's just for you. Go ahead.
Okay. Anyway. Intro. Right. We're not professional. Okay. Wakey. Eggs and bacon. Focus. I'm Hillary. No.
Okay, fine.
This is
Let
a
me
great
do
start. No.
Oh.
No. Let me try again.
Okay, I'm not gonna rob you of your spotlight. Go ahead.
This is Chelsea. That's Hillary. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay. And we both haven't ate breakfast yet, so I think that's blasphemy. But welcome back. Well, not back. Welcome to the podcast. Does that work?
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
I mean,
my God, I want pandesal right now. Gusto kong bumili pandesal.
Pandesal, like it's the classic breakfast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna talk about breakfast? That's gonna make me hungry.
Okay, I'll stop. I'll imagine that I'm full. Imagine that you're full.
That's hard. I can't do that.
Yeah, that's very, very high bar. I shouldn't have done that.
No one does that.
Anyway, this is a fresh start. For people who don't know, people who don't follow us. I mean, do people follow us? I don't know.
Apparently some people do.
Yeah, that's a surprise.
Thank you guys.
Thank you
for following us.
I know it has been now 8 or 9 months.
Since our first attempt to do the podcast, and we don't know what we were doing, so
this is our podcast baby, technically.
Ew, I don't want to have a baby with you.
Excuse me. I take offense. I mean, I know that I don't want to make a baby, but I take offense for not being worthy of having a baby with, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I thought you were gonna say you take offense by not being the child, by not bearing the child that what? Okay.
Breakfast baby. That's it. That's the point.
Breakfast baby. Ew. That sounds even worse.
Okay, I'll stop.
Can we stop referring to this podcast as our baby or anyone else's baby?
It is the baby.
No, just stop calling it baby.
Right? We'll forget the 9 months that passed without.
Oh, jeez, you made it worse. It's either me being a mom, referencing everything to baby makes me, flashback to all the times that to the time, not all the times, to the time that I gave birth. So
okay,
maybe that's it. Maybe stop referring it to, as a baby.
All right, I'll stop. I'll stop. So back to business. We're going to try and keep this still to 30 minutes, right?
Down to 30 minutes at least. No,
Okay.
majorly trim it down.
What was the question again? Oh, wait, that's the new format, right? We answer questions that we thought of, like what, over the week?
No, not really just over the week. Like some questions that have been pending for years.
Okay.
These are questions, not to specify these questions, but these are the questions that we usually ask ourselves, like when we're alone or when we're taking a shower. The contemplating stuff or 3 a.m. questions, I guess.
Yeah, I was about to say that. 3 a.m. thoughts/questions, the ones that usually shake you to your core without you realizing it.
Yeah.
But because it's 3 a.m. or because you're taking a shower while thinking about it, you just pass it off as, maybe future.
Maybe some other time.
Yeah, that's future me's problem. So we're going to attempt to try and answer those questions here.
Exactly.
Disclaimer, we don't
What?
know the answers.
Yeah, we don't. That's why we're gonna attempt, but we really don't have the answers. If we do have the answers, that's just accidental. We're not that big brain people.
Absolutely. So
We are
what is
sometimes.
okay? What was the question again?
Sometimes.
It's
Okay,
been a
so the
while.
question right now for me, at least for me, because I don't really have a sense of what the difference is between a friend and a best friend. You're gone. Where are you?
Why am I gone? I
What
have
happened?
what the hell? Why did that happen? I don't know.
Okay,
I'm
something
back.
happened. Okay, she's back now. She disconnected in a while. Okay, so again, let's bring it back. Rewind it a little bit. No, it sounded like a DJ right there. Anyway, that's my attempt to be a DJ. Yeah, the question is, I don't really know the difference between a friend and a best friend. No, wait, I do know the difference. I just don't know when a friend becomes a best friend. I feel like that.
I think what you're
Stupid.
trying to say is you don't know how to word it. Is that it? Like it's like there's this threshold in your head that a friend becomes a best friend,
Mhm.
but you describing it is the tough part. Is that it?
Yeah, I guess so. Describing it is a tough part for me. Well, just the background, because I'm the kind of person that has multiple best friends. Now that's questionable.
So to clarify, the question for today is
Okay, the question for today is, how do you know that the person is already your best friend?
there. That's the
There.
question.
That's the question.
So you want to
'Cause-
go first?
Yeah, maybe just an explanation why I came up with this question. I know it's a dumb question for some people.
No, it's
'cause-
not. It's actually pretty curious. Go.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for validating me. That
Go.
makes you are my best friend. You validate me.
That's
Okay.
Like,
Okay, I guess that's
mean,
1 point for people.
I mean, who knows? Maybe I'm just a dick, and I'm just saying that you're. It is curious because I'm very selfish, and I just want to know the same answer.
Really? You're that of a dick towards me?
Maybe. Who knows?
You're not my best friend. See? That's the thing. It's unclear for me. At least for me. So the reason why I wanted to ask this, because I'm a type of person who's really, really friendly. Doesn't really match my face though. I do
That's an
look like I'm
understatement.
about to murder people, but that's,
No, I'm sorry. That's an understatement. You being
what? What's an understatement? Which one is the understatement?
you being friendly. That's an understatement. What? It's like
That's an understatement? Really?
yes, you are.
What am I?
You're the epitome of a mom friend. So being friendly,
Really? Oh, God. You made me old.
it's like, well, technically, woman, you can't deny it. There's a baby crib right beside you, so you fit the bill perfectly. But my point is, like, if there's anything that's like a step above friendly, it's like looking at you and caring for you like a mother hen instinctively. Does that make sense?
I'm now
So
a chicken.
you're
Okay.
I'm trying to pay you a compliment in a way, I guess.
Okay, thank you. No, really, no, thank you. Yeah. Me saying that I'm friendly is an understatement.
I feel like it. I think.
Okay. But that's for her. That's for her to know and you guys to find out. Like, I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
for all those who are listening, I do have a lot of best friends. Now, I guess that makes it the main reason why I can't really define what a best friend is. I'm sorry to all my best friends. Hi, Keisha. Hi,
Hey,
Farah. If you guys ever are listening to this podcast. Hi, Lucila and Aiko. Hi. So, best friend to me is, I forgot Arjan. Hi, Arjan.
hey.
So, best friend to me is Chino too. Hi. See what I mean? I have a lot of them.
Okay. Point Point. Go
The point
point.
is now, I don't know when I started calling them best friends. And what is that identifying factor that allows me to identify a person that, oh, okay, this friend is my best friend now. Because I do have a lot of best friends. I do have a lot of friends. I do have a lot of people who I call friends and acquaintances and just, strangers that I don't really like to be with, or and the people I hate. So there's a bunch of categories there. So yeah,
So what you're saying is
care
like
to join in?
the problem is like you know where the lines are, but for some reason you just
Yeah, I
can't
do.
define where they are. Is that what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Wait, I know what the lines are. I know what they look like. I can identify if they're dotted or if they're straight,
Like
solid lines,
like the way
or
I'm
if they're curved.
imagining it is
But I
like
don't know where they are.
imagine like there's
The way you imagine it, yeah, the way you see it.
it's like imagine there's a floor. Do you
Mhm.
know in in Jubilee videos where there's like lines on the floor, and then imagine like you're on one side, and with each step that's going forward, there's like a line. There's like a mark of friend, no acquaintance, no stranger, stranger, acquaintance, friend, and then what's the middle between friend and best friend? I know
I
there's a
don't know.
middle. I feel
There
like there
is
should be a middle, isn't there?
the transitory.
Yeah, or maybe there isn't. I'm not
Maybe
sure.
there isn't. There's probably that.
It's just a jump. Is it a jump?
No, I don't think it's a jump. It's a
It-
transition.
It's
It's a
a
liminal transition between a friend and then a best friend, like
yeah. It's a
close friend, I
very
guess.
it's a very subtle transition, isn't it? You
No, I
very
don't think it's a very very subtle. I don't think it's a very subtle transition. It's like a gradual. Yeah, that's subtle. What am I saying? What am I trying? What am I saying?
You're either saying it's
Subtle,
a gradual transition or it's like a boom. You're my
big
best friend now.
grad. Yeah, like a big grad declaration of a
Yeah.
person being your best friend.
Okay, so we're very different perspectives on this subject because
I
I
think so.
can definitely say that I only have very few best friends while you have a lot. So, who do you want to talk about your experience first?
Um, I've been talking like for a while, so maybe you should go first.
Raminga? So,
Yeah.
I'm definitely biased, but you are definitely the now that I think about it, you're definitely the not truest. I was gonna say truest. That's a bad
I'm
word.
not sure.
Rephrase. You're the oldest best friend I've had. Not talking about your age.
Longest, you meant the longest
Yes,
best
we're both
friend.
old, so don't worry. But yeah, the fact that I guess it's also a factor that I don't get out as much. I don't make as many friends as you do. I
Mhm.
don't have that same mother hen instinct. Uh, but I'm definitely not a lone wolf. That lone wolf I think it's a bunch of bull, but I prefer keeping to myself. So the fact that we met at fourth grade, right?
I think third grade summer.
There.
Oh no,
So
yeah, fourth grade. Yeah, forgive me. Fourth grade summer.
we met that young when we like didn't see each other for several years, right? Like
Mhm.
there was times when we see each other, then times we don't. Then right now, how old are we both? I'm 26. You're
Turning 26.
yes.
You're older.
Haha. I don't know. I guess the fact that we've been friends this long, with all of that time where we haven't seen each other, haven't talked to each other, solidifies the fact that you are the best friend, the best friend that I've had, and all everybody else just like a step down. That's-
Forgive her, guys. To all her friends, forgive her. She doesn't know what she's saying.
hey, my boys, if
I'm
you
not
ever watch
above
this,
you all.
I'm sorry. I love you all, but I'm not taking that back. It's like it feels like
I feel like my life's gonna be in danger in the future. Like these boys are gonna come at me. Like you're
okay.
not the best friend. We are.
Okay, hold on. If that comes true, boys, you know who the boss is here in this situation. No, I can't do it. I'm not the boss kind. Boys, come on, don't be rude.
You're rude to them. You just told them that they're a step below me. So like you're rude.
I'm dying. Okay.
Okay. I guess okay. So yeah, that's your definition of a best friend, right?
Sort of, yeah.
Okay.
But I guess
Okay, yeah,
it's
that
too.
makes sense.
I feel like I'm oversimplifying it because there's so many factors that is included in being a best friend. You know,
Yeah, there is.
like
There's a fuck ton, right? Like
like okay,
literally a fuck
don't
ton.
take this the wrong way,
I
please.
never take things the wrong way.
But I've known Farron as long as you, right?
No.
Well, no, I mean we. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, I'm right.
we sort of met at this around the same period, or started becoming friends in the same period, right?
Okay. You and Farron.
Farron is a guy that we.
No, wait, no. I'm trying to clarify the timeline.
Mm-hmm.
You became best friends with me at the same time you became friends with Farron.
No,
Does
I'm
that make
trying to
sense?
say. What I'm trying to say is, I met you and Farron technically at the same time.
Oh, there it is. There you go.
That's what I'm saying. But
Okay. You made it simpler. I made
okay,
it complicated.
when I
Sorry.
met you, you didn't feel like a best friend yet because you were just a stranger, a kid I met in the swimming pool that I happened to find in the same classroom.
Yeah.
Like,
That was a noisy feat.
yes. But my point is, I've known you and Farron almost the exact same period, right?
Mhm. Yeah,
But
you
for
did.
some reason, you're my best friend and not him. I mean, no offense, Farron, I still love you, but yeah, there's a sort of factor there, I think.
Mhm.
How about you? Knowing that you have many, many, many best friends, how my
How
question
do
to
I
you
do it?
is no, it's not the how do you do it. It's that I think it's the level of trust. You think? You think that's like a factor?
Okay. I guess that's a factor, like a level of trust. Because I'm sorry, guys, if you're ever gonna hear this. I don't. There are things that I don't tell with my other best friends that I tell to you because
Yes.
I trust you more.
It's very circumstantial. Wait,
It's not
what?
that I don't.
Wait, what?
No,
You d-
I don't. It's not that I don't trust them. It's not that I trust them less. It's just that hey, you're gone again.
Why am I? What the?
What is happening?
Is
Is
there a
your cam?
ghost
No,
typing?
I think your
It
the
just stops
USB
video.
connection to your camera kind of just is loose. Just don't move around too much, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not moving. There's either a ghost typing, in that case, hey, sup, can you not, please? Or yeah, you're right. In which
Okay.
case, I'd rather believe the ghost because come on. Hey,
Okay. So here's the thing. It's not that I trust them less. It's that I trust you more.
that's
Does
okay.
that make sense?
First of all, thank you. Second of all, there's a cat on my window. Can you see
It's
that?
fine. No, I don't see her.
No, I'm not saying it's a problem. I think she's glorious, but she looks like a
Oh,
blob. There she goes.
okay. I saw it. I saw it. Okay.
Okay.
For those of you listening, she has like
Two
how many
cats.
cats? Two cats. Yeah, Iska and what's her name?
Max, approaching on 4. I think we're going to get 2 more kittens. I think.
Really?
Yeah,
Who's pregnant?
the kids want to
Who's the
adopt
harlot?
2 more kittens. Now
Oh, okay.
they're all very single, and we'd rather not them have any kittens. But there's a person that they know that's having kittens adopted. So long story short, more kittens.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway,
sorry,
back to
I was
yeah,
distracted.
I saw. Oh, there she is. Okay. Back to the story.
Okay, and then thirdly, I thought you were just saying comparing trust to your friends, to your best friends, and to your other friends in general, not to me. Jesus Christ. Be careful, Max.
Okay, to clarify things, it's not the level of trust that I usually use to identify someone as my best friend. But yeah, that is a factor.
Okay.
It's the categories that I have for my best friends.
Oh yeah, you categorize
Does that make
them.
sense?
Yeah, because
Yeah, I do
yes.
categorize them.
Yes, that's where we
Okay.
differ, I think.
I have a childhood best friend.
Mhm.
Well, you are my childhood best friend.
Mhm.
But there's a even childhooder hooder. Is that even a word?
Are you? Do you think you're categorizing based on time?
No, not really.
Okay.
Based on periods of my life.
Okay.
So I have Farron as my
Childhooder
the
best friend.
oldest, the childhooder. Okay, so yeah, Farron is like my very very first. Well, not really, but I do have best friends that I've kind of grew apart with and no longer, I think, can identify them as my best friends. So
Mhm.
if we're gonna talk about the length or the longest best friend I had, um,
It's Farron.
I had a few. I had a few before, but
Mm-hmm.
drifted off. We no longer talk. It just basically just went poof
Okay.
like Cocoa Crunch. So yeah, I really am hungry. So Farron is the title holder of the longest best friend I ever had. Like since 2001. Like that's literally 2 decades of friendship. And we don't talk to each other that much either. So I do talk to him through his mother. But yeah, we still identify each other as our best friends, and we know how it started or something like that.
Where did
Chelsea
you
is
two meet anyway?
school. We met at school.
Little
He
Angel?
came in, yeah, little angel.
Oh.
We are little angels, but we don't really look like little angels. Yeah, but the school's name is Little Angel Study Center. So first grade.
Sup? Hi, do you remember us?
You guys remember us? Yeah, we're the kids you guys raised.
Uh,
Yeah. So Farron is like my very first best friend, and how it became to be is that I broke his bag and his ruler. I
okay.
broke his bag by accident. His ruler, I forgot how I broke it, but I did. So his mom came, and I was so scared that his mom's gonna get mad at me that
Mm-hmm.
I furiously said
Okay,
furiously.
okay, hold on. You're missing one important thing. Is it an accident? Was it an
the
accident?
bag thing.
The breaking everything thing.
Yeah, it was an accident.
Okay,
Everything was
thank
an accident.
you. You should have said
I
that.
I said an accident. I
No.
accidentally broke his
Oh,
bag.
did you? On the tape, feature me. In that case, I'm sorry.
How it became to be is that I broke his bag and his ruler. I
Okay.
broke his bag by accident. Bet on it. Who's
Uh,
correct? Okay. Yeah. So his mom came, and then yeah, I said sorry like a bunch of times. Like every day I said sorry to him because I broke his bag. And
okay.
his mom came. Hi, Ninang Rona. Also, yeah. So that's how it happened. And then we kind of talked after that. And since I was the only girl who can
Talk to him.
probably talk to him in the way he expected, or in the way, yeah, in the way he expects it, like us, we both talk in English
Mm-hmm.
because he's an English speaker. That's his first language. So I was able to keep up with him. So yeah, we became best friends by just being able to speak his language. I guess
Okay. Yeah.
that's how it is. And then Chelsea came along in fourth grade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's an interesting story. Would you like to share that story before I continue?
Okay, another. It feels like we need to keep adding to the list of things just to remember. It's like the lore between the two of us.
The
That
lore.
it's,
I like that.
if there's anyone here who has the memory of an elephant, it's her, not me.
She's calling me an elephant, guys.
Hey,
That's just unfair.
elephants are cool. Excuse me. And my point is,
She's a goldfish, by the way.
very remember this very differently, or if not differently, not in the way that I prefer. If the rephrase, it's this is gonna be. I hope that doesn't become a catchphrase. I remember the last thing, or the clearest memory I have, and it's not even very clear. It's just that we were sitting on class, but it's not even class time. I don't know. One of us was sitting on the desk instead of on the chair, and we were like, "You're the kid from the swimming pool," and oh my god, I am, or oh my god, you too. And I'm like, ah, we screaming. And people were looking at us like, and we just fell silent. But fuck, you're the kid. I'm giving myself a light headache. But okay, point is, that's how I remember us meeting for the first time. Meeting for the first time. And what do
That's
you
different
remember?
from my perspective.
Okay, what do you remember?
What I remember is 2005
Jesus
summer
Christ.
vacation.
Go on.
YMCA swimming pool.
Okay, go on.
I was
even remember.
training.
Yeah, I don't even remember the swimming pool anymore. Just go. Keep going.
Okay. So
Sorry.
YMCA swimming pool. I was training for a competition, and Chelsea right here is, I think, having a swimming class, like an introductory swimming class. And then I was asked to,
Wait, question.
Jesus Christ.
This is
What
for-
was that? Are you trying to summon
Wait.
a demon?
No, I was trying to get your attention. Fourth grade? So what, like you were 9 years old?
Yeah,
You were training for a competition at night. Well, okay. I had students who were training for competitions as well. But that's so young. I thought your career, like, career, your, your swimming competition started when, I don't
I
know, like
started younger, woman.
sixth grade.
I
Man,
started younger.
see,
I competed at the young age of 5 or 6.
Jesus Christ. You see,
Want to see a picture of that?
best friend, best friend, best friends for 2 decades. And this is the first time I learned of this. Jesus.
Really?
Okay.
Okay. Well, there it is.
Continue,
Yeah.
continue, please.
So Chelsea was right there swimming, trying to work on her kicks. I think, or yeah, I know. I remember it was kicks. So Sir Reyes asked me to help you out, and then we kind of just talked because you spoke in English and I spoke in English, and we're like, okay, okay, this is a friend that I can talk to in English all the time. So
Okay. This is
it started
fascinating to
that
me, by
way,
the way.
and I think it was memorable for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, really? So I think it was memorable for me because I knew you as the girl, the only girl who talks in English in the pool, aside from me. It's not that other people can't talk in English. It's just that we're able to maintain a conversation in full English, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so that's it. And then school year came in. I just came back to Little Angel because I know at fourth grade, a fourth grade, I studied in a public school and then went back to the private school. And then she was there the previous year, so she didn't know me, but she knew all the other classmates I have. But I know every one of them because they're my classmates in first grade too. That's why I know Farron.
Okay.
Longer than you did.
Yeah.
So when she came into the classroom, I was the one sitting on the desk of a chair.
Oh, it was
She came into
you.
the classroom. I was like, I know these pigtails. I know these braided pigtails. I know this person. So I screamed like at the top of my lungs, and everyone was like, "What the
Hey,
fuck is going on?"
I'm pretty sure I
Why
screamed
is she
too.
screaming? Why is she yelling? Yeah,
Yeah.
she did. She did because she probably recognized me too. So that's it. That's how we not met for the first time, but actually recognized each other as friends. That to me as friends, no longer as acquaintances from the summer vacation that we had. It's like High School Musical, guys. It's like Troy Bolton and Gabriela Montez. Is that even her last name? So yeah, so that's how it happened. So I identified her as a friend, no longer an acquaintance from the previous summer vacation. Hey, I'm just repeating what I said a while ago, just in
Yeah.
case. So yeah, I'm no longer an acquaintance from the previous summer vacation, and it's like High School Musical.
Yeah.
you
But
you and I being Troy Bolton and Gabriella. So,
can I
but
tell
not in
you?
the romantic way.
Yeah, I know. But
I
can I
had to
like
say that.
tell you how
Mhm.
how that looks to me? Because I
Okay,
think
go
at
ahead.
that point, okay, you considered me as a friend at that point, right?
Hmm.
I think I can only assume what child me used to think about you. But I think at that point you were like a homie. You weren't like a friend yet, maybe. But maybe it was
I'm just an
after.
hombre.
Yes. Oy
Oh.
hombre. It was like after that point. After that point, it became like slowly developing into friends, you know? Because when we met each other again in that classroom, you were just that kid in the swimming pool. I didn't know you other than that part. But I guess it was exciting to see that one face that I remember in this place that I'm in that I would have never been in if my mom and my dad didn't move to Olongapo at the time. So, yeah, you were a homie that steadily evolved into a good friend by the course of fourth and fifth grade. Am I making sense? Oh,
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So there's a.
sorry. It was so creepy.
Why are you laughing?
Your face. I'll probably show it in the edit, but for a minute, I thought you were lagging and you were so still, and then you blinked.
What's happening?
My spit went down the wrong pipe. I'm done. But
Ew.
okay. Don't do it again. I hate you. Don't move. Move, for fuck's sake.
Oh, you don't want me to stay still?
That scared me, Jesus.
I don't know what it looks like, so you better show me in your edits.
Yeah,
Anyway,
you'll see. You'll see.
yeah, so I guess there really is a clear transition for some people, but for me it's like sometimes it just jumps.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you're my best friend now.
Mm,
We're gonna be so close. We're gonna sleep over and like eat around, like open each other fridges.
yeah,
Anyway,
that's so weird. Sorry, just keep going, but I think that's so weird. Just
no,
jumping.
officially, I kind of want to clear this thing out. Officially, we kind of identified each other. I know, I remember. We identified each other as best friends during high school. Yeah, because we've been meeting up. Because you went away for sixth grade, so you're no longer in the same school I was in during sixth grade.
But we were in the
You were
same
just my
city.
class.
Yeah, we were still in the same city.
We are still in the same city. I was in fifth grade. We're both in fifth grade when we, identify each other as friends, I guess, or your homie. I am your hombre. But we keep meeting each other for journalism competitions. So
During
yeah,
sixth grade.
yeah, that's why we kind of still kept in touch. So I guess the connection didn't really got lost in the time that we were apart.
Mhm.
And then we saw each other again in first grade, first year high school, and then that's it. That's the time that I guess we made the declaration that
Yeah,
we're best
I,
friends.
I think, huh? Like
There was a declaration, I think.
I'm really looking for. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's more clear to you, but I'm trying to look for that. Maybe it's probably not even a good idea, but I'm trying to look for a specific moment where I felt like you're not my friend anymore. You're my best friend. You know,
I don't have that.
you don't have that. You
I
just look
didn't. I
like,
just I just said you're my best friend
ah,
to, I think it was Mom Tara.
Ma'am Tara. I guess she. Okay, Ma'am Tara is like one of our teachers, and she was one of the greatest teachers we've had, in
Yeah,
my opinion. But, huh? Well, okay, I think she does play a big role in
an
solidifying
integral
our
role.
in
Yeah.
our friendship. But I feel like there has to be this one moment, or not the one moment, but a connection of moments where I gradually saw us from being friends to, from homies to friends to like, ah, I think I'd die for this person. I don't know you well, but I
But I'd
will.
die for you. Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
take a bullet for you, like
Yeah.
jump in front of a train for you, something like that.
Maybe. Okay. Just quickly mentioning, we're reaching the 30-minute mark now. So 10 minutes left. Okay.
Left.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, we can probably.
Why does this keep
Okay,
doing?
you're gone again.
I swear to God. I guess maybe, and this is, I'm not saying this as an insult to anyone, but
Mhm.
I think it was when I saw you be vulnerable.
What?
Or I don't
I
even
heard
remember.
beaver.
Oh, beaver. I saw you being vulnerable because,
Vulnerable.
or like, I don't even remember the specific times, but it was definitely through high school that we shared more vulnerable moments with each other, right? Do you
Yeah, I
think?
guess so. Yeah.
Because from the point of fourth grade, fifth grade, and sixth grade, all we have of each other's, I think, all we have of each other's impressions, I guess, is very rose colored. You know, it's just, that guy, that's the kid that I went swimming with. That's the kid that I spoke English with for a very long time. That's the kid from fourth grade to fifth grade to sixth grade that I spoke to a lot,
Mhm.
who was pretty cool, pretty awesome, pretty good looking, maybe if I say so
Oh,
myself. But I was talking about,
validation.
but
Okay.
anyway, I think the fact that it was around high school that we were definitely mature, and we were definitely facing much more real stuff compared
Mhm.
to the rose-colored prettiness of elementary.
Yeah, I think.
Because,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, continue first before I go.
no, that's pretty much it. Because I think that is a pretty good, I don't know if it's a line, but it's a factor definitely, that if a person is is trusting me enough
Mhm.
to show their vulnerable side,
Mhm.
that's, I think that also marks up like something in the checklist.
Yeah.
Of saying it, that's,
Before I lose it, I need to say it
okay,
because I'm gonna
go
lose it.
go.
Speaking of vulnerability, that's a mouthful. It's, I think as much as it is the starting point of a friendship, it's also a breaking point of a friendship. I'm doing this.
How
If you
so?
guys,
How so? How
I,
so?
I'm gonna get into it in a while, but I'm gonna start with Fahrenheit again because now that you mentioned it,
Hmm.
a vulnerability is an integral, or like a life changing.
How about this? I'll change it to weakness.
No, I
There.
don't want weakness. Vulnerability. I want to train this tongue right here.
Okay, go.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, future listeners. Yeah, vulnerability is a thing that kind of strengthens the friendship too. Because I remember that as earlier as I can, I have shown vulnerability to Farron first, like for the longest time, and even to his family. That's why our families are really, really that tight, that close, because the whole family kind of showed vulnerability to each other. And
Hmm.
yeah, so I think, yeah, that's a great aspect of what a friendship should have, like being able to trust in the other person's ability to take care of you in
Yeah.
times of vulnerability, to be there
Or
for you in times of weaknesses. Yeah, there you go.
yeah,
In pain, or
not
be
even
there for
taking
you.
care of you. I don't even think it's like expecting them to take care of you.
The person, yeah,
It's
yeah.
just expecting, like, whenever I try to when okay, I mean currently, whenever I share my vulnerabilities with you, I don't expect you to take care of me, but but
Yeah.
I guess one thing that I sort of expect instinctively, which I think is not really a good thing, but like I expect that you won't judge me for it. You
Yeah,
know,
that's the main
that's
thing.
the main thing. I guess I felt that with Farron as well. Farron is a good homie at best.
A nombre for you. You,
But yeah.
yeah. So in other people, like my other best friends, like
Mm.
I said, I have categories for best friends. I have a college best friend, I have a work best friend, which is Tisha, by the way. She became my work best friend 6 years ago. um College best friends are basically Lucila, and then you know
Oh, you
yeah,
met
she's a
them
college.
during college?
Yeah, I met them during college. Now,
Oh,
that's a new thing for you.
well.
Congratulations. Also, she studied in the same high school as we did. We were in fourth year, she was in first year. So we kind of should have met earlier, but we met in college instead.
Wait. So are you saying kaano niya si Jem?
Nah, no, no, no.
No.
Jem's older. Chill.
Okay.
Chill the
Oh.
fuck out.
Oof. Okay. Continuing.
Okay, continuing. So I even have a master's degree best friend. Hey, Christine, shout out to you.
Okay.
So that's how I categorize things. And the vulnerability part where I share them, these are periods in my life that I have shown to them, shared with them as
Hmm.
well. And that's a great part of it, like a
Yeah.
great glue that binds us together. And the reason why I said vulnerability is also a factor to break friendship, as much as it also breaks relationships, romantic relationships, is that sometimes these vulnerabilities are used to
Take
be,
advantage of you?
yeah, people take advantage of your vulnerabilities. And that's a kind of friendship that you don't want to be in. It's a very, very toxic friendship.
Yeah.
And I think that's also the reason why in the past years I do have the numbers of best friends I have are dwindling down.
Would you
I'm not gonna
think?
be
I,
candid about this. I'm
yeah.
gonna be really frank about this because,
I have a question,
yeah,
but
go ahead.
keep. Oh, you
No,
done?
really, go ahead. And I'm done. I'm
Do
done. I don't
you?
want to talk about toxic
No, no,
friendship.
no. Okay, but you don't have to answer this right now.
Okay.
But and I can also cut this out if you want. But do you think you developed trust issues because of how your friends took advantage of your vulnerabilities?
It's not my trust issues didn't come from my friends who broke my trusts. It came from relationships that romantic relationships that broke my trust, but
Oh,
not really my best friends. The best ex best friends that I have, I just don't talk to them anymore.
okay.
That's it. I don't want to deal with you guys.
Okay. So I guess it's also another factor, if you think about it, forgiveness. Like
Yeah.
how quick, no, not how quick, how easier it is to forgive a best friend versus a friend versus an hombre versus
A
a
close
relationship
friend
partner. Mhm.
yeah. I
Because
think you know what we're actually missing here is the love that you feel for a best
there it
friend.
is. You know what? there.
Because
Sakto.
I
We're reaching
love
40 minutes.
yeah, I love Farron like to bits. I'm a die for that dude.
Of course. Of
I'm
course.
a kill anyone who wants to kill him. Something like that. Me being so violent. But yeah, I do the same for you. I do the same to Tisha. I do the same for Lucila. I do the same for Arjan, even though we don't talk anymore. You dude, talk to me. Okay, anyway.
Hi, Arjan.
Oh,
What's up?
yeah, hi Arjun. We do talk. It's just that we're far apart. We're really far apart. Chino, yeah. The love I feel for you guys. The
Okay.
the care.
It's like, okay, the care is for you. If we're talking about love, I think the biggest factor is yeah, this is big word, big brain time, but the unconditionality of love. You know, it's
Yes, exactly. The unconditionality of love.
that even though I made
Is
up a
that even a
word,
word?
you there's a threshold. Again, word of the day, threshold. You have this certain threshold that when you look at a friend, there's a specific amount. You don't know how to quantify it, but you know that there's a specific amount of how much you'll love this person.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. There is a difference though. Tolerance is something that no, really.
Tolerance.
Tolerance is kind of confusing to some people. They think it's love. They think it's unconditional love. But what
Tolerance sounds almost harsh to me.
I've been doing that for some
Ah.
people. I didn't know I was doing it already. Like I'm only tolerating a person and
Mm,
I'm not doing it anymore for love because I don't know, for whatever reason,
I
I
don't.
didn't.
No. Just the idea, the concept of tolerating for love. It's just
No, 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 no. It's not. No, I meant some people do not like me. I didn't know that I didn't love the person anymore as a best friend.
oh,
I was actually tolerating them instead because I guess I was kind of what's the word in English?
like Tagalog mo.
I tell people I'm an English speaker, but I
Tagalog mo, Tagalog
forgot
mo.
what it is. um, Tagalog is yeah. Now I even forgot what Tagalog is. Uh, Nanghihinayang. Like you, it seems like it's a waste.
Hesitating?
The friendship is if you put it down the drain, it's like a waste. No, did you even hear me? Hesitating? No, no, it's not hesitating.
I think we're slightly lagging again, but that's fine.
No, it's not hesitating. It's
There's like a
panghihinayang is like
there's like a small gap of of empty air, but
it's
editing
fine.
magic of
Editing,
it,
post.
magic of editing.
Yeah, exactly. The magic of editing. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's what happened.
Okay, so conclusionary thoughts. That is not a word. Stop it. Conclusions, please, because we are
Welcome
here.
to the podcast where we make up words.
Unfortunately. Okay, do you wanna do your conclusions first?
No, you do your conclusions. I've been talking for a while.
Okay, I guess if there's anything we can conclude from this very circular discussion, because I don't think we reached any conclusion at all.
Yeah, we don't. That's
The
why
best,
it's an attempt to
Yeah.
answer questions.
the best we can do is take everything we said and then put them on the corkboard and then do the red strings and then slap the corkboard and like, okay, this is what it is. I think.
Laugh.
Do you think we can do it at the same time?
I don't know. Let's try.
Okay,
One,
habang walang lag. Okay, 1,
2,
3, go.
laugh. No, there's a lag. There's like a 1 second laugh.
Okay.
I said 1 second laugh. 1 second lag. Okay, so before my baby comes in, because
Okay.
he's about to come in.
All right.
Yeah. In conclusion, what's the conclusion?
I think there is a threshold for defining friends and defining best friends.
Mhm.
But I think it doesn't matter.
I
Well,
think so. As long as the person is decent.
It's a curious thought. It's a very curious process because I can definitely say that it differs from people to people, as evidenced by you and me, of course. But yeah, I think it doesn't define a person how they define their best friends from their
Mhm.
friends. But if anything, I think it's a good thing that you're able to call someone a best friend. Because do you think it's cheesy calling
I think
someone a
it
best
can.
friend?
I think it's not supposed to be cheesy. It's just a culture that I don't think it's a culture either. I don't think it's cheesy either.
Okay.
Some people just identify it as cheesy because they don't want to be, viewed
Okay.
as cheesy. But to me, it's fine. Like, you're my best friend. I can declare that to the world. You're my best friend.
Okay. Okay. What about you? Any conclusions?
Any conclusions? Conclusions are for the weak. No, no, really, I don't. In conclusion, I don't really have, like, at the top of my head, I don't really have a conclusion. I think it's just that we didn't really know that some people, or we don't really know that some people are able to answer this question.
Of course.
Maybe we just suck at it. We just don't know.
Which is why
We
we're
really don't
passing
know.
off. Which is why we're passing off this question to you.
Yeah, tell us.
Yeah.
How
tell
do
us.
how did you know that person was, or be what? How
think
did
about
you?
think about your best friend right now and ask
Mhm.
yourself, since when did this I was about to say something bad, but
Since when did this dude
become
became my
my
best friend?
like that's the question. Should we read them in the next one?
Yeah, we can read the answers to the
Like-
next episode.
Like we'll get the best ones,
Yeah. Oh, the best ones. The best.
the best answers.
Yeah. Okay. Here's what I do.
Okay.
I'll give 50 peso load. Yes. To anyone. Yeah, that's how I'll find out someone's listening to the end. Anyway, 50 peso load to anyone who has the best
Answer.
friend story.
Oh, okay. we're
Yeah,
good.
of how they
Story.
started, okay, or how this person became your best friend.
I'm sure.
So there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can dedicate at least maybe 1 minute to reading
Yeah,
comments. Okay, I can do it all if you want. I like
it's
reading.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I guess that's it for our very first episode.
Yes.
Official episode.
We didn't suck.
We didn't
Actually-
suck
it actually
like we
feels
used to. Sucking feels good. What? Did you just actually say that?
No.
Oh, okay. Maybe I misheard something.
Anyway, this is now the end of the podcast. Officially. Right now. It is 8:48 a.m. Surprisingly went well.
Yeah. I hope you had your breakfast.
We haven't.
We haven't. We're gonna
Okay.
eat. So
So-
see you guys around on the next episode on next Thursday. We're not gonna we don't know it yet, but it's next Thursday.
Yeah.
That's pretty sure.
Yes. Okay.
All right,
take
it's me,
care.
Hillary.
And that's me as a Chelsea. So
Do it again, bro.
see you again next time. Take care. Stay safe.
Bye.
I'm not supposed to do my own outro, but yeah, bye-bye. Bye.